Microphone. Hey, 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 hey. Microphone. I love it, love it. I love a microphone.
When I can't get my words out like Ariel, find the mermaid mic and I'll spill it, y'all.
And the world goes round and round. Microphone. I love a microphone. I love my microphone, baby.
Welcome back. Lucas was counting us down and doing a great job doing that. We are back with Spectrum Laboratory, or Spec Lab.
Spec Labs, yeah, that works.
But so
too.
Spec Labs. I'm confused about plural or singular, but
we're
it
going to
all
stick
works.
with one, and we started with Spectrum Laboratory because it's the full
Okay.
name, but we're going to go with Spec Labs because that's actually our nonprofit name, Spec
Okay.
Labs. So.
And Jason Weissbrod. And Lucas, I don't know what your last name is.
It's Lucas Salusky.
I love that. That's a fabulous name. And Garth Herberg. I always want to add an to Garth because I just do.
Don't do it.
I know, it's not appropriate. But anyway, we've been having a great time here in the studio talking about SpecFest, which is coming up on May 20th. And Lucas is joining us to talk a little bit about some of the things that he's been doing with Spec Labs.
And about my life as well.
Very good. So talk to us a little bit, you guys, about maybe Lucas, we just watched a clip. Tell us what you're excited about for SpecFest.
I'm excited for new music because I'm performing The Fresh Princess of Friendship on May 20th.
Ooh, what is that? Can you
Wow.
tell
Tell us,
everybody what
yeah.
that is?
It's a song that is based on the parody song of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song.
But it's also, it's the title track for your record,
And it's
right?
also the title track for my solo debut album.
You got your own album coming out. That's got to be really exciting. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yes, it is.
Since we started Spec Labs and like 3.5 years ago, Lucas, since the first class, has been like, I'm premiering my debut solo album this year at SpecFest, and we're like, no, you're not. And you were like, and he's wanted it so bad. Every year he'd come in and let's do our debut solo album, right? Since the first class.
Exactly.
Yes, and then this last year, Garth said, let's do it.
Let's actually do it.
gotta happen.
Awesome.
And Lucas, can you explain what you've done on the record? Because you've had a hand in a lot of things to make it.
Well, like last week, I've already done processing new music.
Yeah.
Well, you're already moving on to new music, but let's talk about the making of the record.
So the making of the record, Amy Fagan, she is the designer for my album.
She did the album artwork. Yeah, big thanks to Amy. She's an amazing
Big thanks to Amy.
volunteer.
And my genre for my album is pop, and I'm selling my record in stores.
I love that.
And you wrote it, produced it, engineered some of it, right?
Yes.
You were, a big part of making the entire project.
Yeah.
And the video we just saw, I Love My Microphone, was kind of the first stepping point. Because wasn't that like you kind of started the beat for that? He kind of started working on the beat.
That's right.
That's how it started happening. We were like, well, Lucas is actually really good at making beats. And so then Garth was like, I want to delve into this a little bit more and see how creative, this guy is. And then through it, like some of the music you started sharing with me at the beginning, I'd be like, this is amazing. It reminded me of just like old school Beck and like really amazing beats. And then your voice is just so awesome. And just a combination of your style of music making with the smile. It's really fun music and really awesome to dance to more than anything, right?
And the lyrics too really blew me away, Lucas. I loved your writing and just some very like poetic just lines that you've strewn together for the album, but all set against this really like fun kind of pop sensibility that you have. It's really cool.
Yes.
It's a very positive album. It's like super positivity. It's like, I like to call it the super positivity jam because it's just like everything about it makes you about making friends and dancing and going to parties and just, what else? What do you think your album's about?
It's about the dream pop
Okay.
of a rainbow-sized
I love that. What is the title of the album?
The Fresh Princess of Friendship.
The Fresh Princess of
Fresh
so
Princess
after
of
that
It's the
track.
Fresh Princess of Friendship.
Got it. Fresh Princess of
Friendship.
Friendship. I'll have it eventually. I love
Yeah.
that though. Were you a big fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes, I was, and now I'm a big fan of My Little Pony.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And so how many songs, how many tracks are on the CD?
They're like 10.
10. And you wrote each one of them?
Yep.
Now, I'm always curious, when people write 10 songs for a CD, did you actually end up having to write like 14, but you took
Yes.
4 of them and said, I don't want to, how
Yes.
did you pick what got in?
Garth picked the idea.
Well, we basically worked together, and I think within a time frame, everything that was written got put on the album. There were a couple things that you wrote right after we finished the album. It was a little too late to put them on. I know you wanted to.
And I'm doing the B-sides of The Fresh Princess of Friendship.
Which will be some of the
which will
really
be some of
new
the
music that
really
you've...
new that I've been working on this year.
Yeah.
And so is there a plan then for a follow-up CD, or too early yet to say?
I'm going to have a follow-up CD.
Okay,
Which
I
is
love
the
that
B-sides of The
positivity.
Fresh Princess of Friendship.
Okay.
I think we'll probably release some B-sides because, you know, you're pretty prolific, Lucas. You keep writing, so we'll need some avenue to keep sharing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I should mention when you started, Lucas, there was a lot more. Jason and I were a lot more hands-on.
Yeah.
You know, with like creating the music and writing the lyrics for the first couple songs that you did. But it's been amazing to see you just in the last like 6 months transition so far away from, you know, relying on us to kind of push you and get the ideas out of you, and just seeing you kind of bring it all out yourself.
Yep, and my heart shines.
Oh yeah, My Heart Shines is what? Will you explain what My Heart Shines is?
My heart shines is where you can shine your way.
Well, he created one of the short films we're going to be showing at SpecFest is a meditation video that I created with Lucas, and it's it's a guided meditation that Lucas is going to guide everybody through, and it's called My Heart Shines. And so he kept saying, so we talked about meditation. It's been a big thing in his life lately, and about meditation. So we actually created a meditation video that, you know, you can do at home listening to it, and that he's gonna lead through it. Right, we're gonna lead us all through a guided meditation at SpecFest.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's also helping create the music, like the film score for his film as
That's
well.
new territory. Yes, just beginning to learn about scoring and composing too.
Yes. So the meditation video is like a dream pop.
Yeah, what did you say? It was like pop yoga or something?
Like a pop yoga.
It's pop yoga.
I think you've created that genre, and I love it because
Pop
there's certainly a
meditation
place
yoga.
for it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's
and
fun,
funny.
and he talks about channeling your inner bird and flying and squawking like a bird. It's amazing.
I love that.
It's
Of
pretty
course,
awesome.
I love those things that make me shine.
Yeah, I think if you watch it every day in the morning, it will change your life.
It will.
Yeah.
Wake up thinking like Lucas every day.
Which
Super
would be
positive.
an amazing thing. Lucas, how old are you, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm 22 years old.
22. And so how long ago did you start with Spec Labs?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So
Now
were
it's
you
gonna
one
be
of the
4.
Were you one of the first 6?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Amazing. And
was.
so did you know on the first day of classes that you wanted to do your own album?
Yes.
It was just something that you had this passion
Yeah.
that you were going to do. But it's taken 3 years and a whole lot of work and a whole lot of things. Are you just really proud of yourself?
Yes, I am.
I think you should be. I think it's really amazing. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
And so that at SpecFest, we'll see the yoga film. And you guys have said that there are 3 or 4 new records?
There's other
Yeah.
records. Yeah, Dominique Brown is releasing a full-length record.
Okay.
And he's such a songsmith. He's been writing a song a week, like ever since I met him years ago. And it's really about time for him, and so excited for that. And then Tara Tigawar, she likes to go by Tara Violet, is also releasing a record, and she just learned how to produce music like 6 months ago.
Wow.
It's amazing. She's been really
Every
prolific.
single albums from the SpecFest are going to be like plastic and
Well, we're doing
Yeah, we're
like
doing-
jewel cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're doing really cool CDs, and we're also going to be distributing the records online. So they'll be on Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, all of that. And we have another record that's our collaborative Spectrum Laboratory record that deals with our theme, My Heart.
And everybody in the music class contributes to that album. So everybody who's in that class has their voices heard on that album. And the other thing to mention is, if you go online right now, you can get any of these albums, and we share all the proceeds with our artists 50-50. So if you buy Lucas's tracks, then Lucas actually sees money from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so that's something we do with all of our artists. So the 4 records are all going to be available for purchase at SpecFest. But online right now at speclabs.org, you can listen to Lucas's. Some of the songs on this album are actually online right now. There's a couple, like the one with Soul
there's
Shaka.
3, yeah.
He did a track with Rio Soul Shaka Wiles called Snake Monster, which is awesome. It's such a great
Snake
track.
Monster.
Right,
right.
Snake Monster.
That's
I
right.
get it right.
Snake Monster. And so that's cool. And Rio's also performing. Soul Shaka is performing at SpecFest too, which is really exciting.
Will we get to hear some of the songs from the new records at SpecFest?
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of them.
Will they be performing
There's
live?
going to be
or-
music videos for a lot of the songs that
Okay.
we're releasing. So every year we have music videos that go along to the songs we're releasing. Like one of his songs, My Heart, we did a big group video for that. You're performing Fresh Princess of Friendship live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
like
band
Soul
is gonna-
Shaka, the band's
going to
playing.
do 5 songs from the new record as well. So
There's a great track called Jumpin' in the Street that Dominique Brown wrote. That's on his album, and the whole band's going to play it live.
yeah,
So
It's an amazing event,
fun.
SpecFest. So
jam
that-
packed.
May 20th, and it's at 3:30 till 6.
yeah, 3:30 doors. The show starts right at 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And it's at the Huffington Center, but if you're opening the doors a half hour early, I'm guessing that you should get there because the seats are...
Yeah, you want to talk about
Not reserved.
There's definitely get there early, and come like ready to spend, because we're gonna have amazing prizes. We're gonna have an awesome raffle. Gibson just donated an incredible guitar that we're gonna
Amazing
have
guitar.
in the silent auction, a Firebird.
And also we have artist booths. So Luis
yeah.
Torrado, Carissa, Austin, the people who are doing our animation, as well as the people who are selling their records, are all going to have their own artist booths. So it's really, all the booths are actual artists who have been working with Spectrum Laboratory, creating stuff. So they're all going to be selling their art and and promoting what they do. So that's going to be the first half hour. And then also I think we might have a pie truck coming through.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Joanne Laura about that.
We might
Yeah,
have a pie
And
booth
I'm getting
there.
my own
If you're
pie
watching,
truck of my favorite
we want
kind.
glorious
And it's
pies.
called,
Yeah, so say that. Sorry.
my pie truck is going to be called Glorious Pies 2.0.
Are you gonna do the new version of
We'll have to
Yeah.
warn
You'll have to-
Joanne
yeah,
Laura.
you're gonna help
Tell her
franchise.
she's got
But
competition.
yeah, we have like other people within the community coming.
Or Visionary Pies by Glorious Pies.
Ooh,
I
Visionary
like
Pies
that.
by
Gotta
Glorious
have a
Pies.
power meeting.
Maybe we'll have
I
like
think-
an arm off of the pie truck.
I
But
think they
we're
need
just
to
inviting
name one of the
a bunch
pies the
people.
visionary pie.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Visionary
Instead of
Pie.
just calling it a lemon pie, they can, have the lemon visionary pie.
Oh.
I'd rather eat a visionary pie than
Yeah.
just a pie.
Just a regular pie.
Although I like pie no matter what, let's be honest.
But yeah, no. So the first half hour is really to like raffle tickets and buy artists' work and just check out the work. And we're gonna have a cool slideshow of the different work and photos and red carpet and all that fun stuff.
So much good stuff.
It's just a privilege to get to be in the room with you guys and to feel the energy of what it's like when you have young artists that are creating. Because let's face it, if you could bottle that, man, you could sell it. So just to
Yeah.
be in the room with that is an amazing thing. I want to encourage everybody to get there to SpecFest. We're going to be there. We're figuring out if we're going to do anything live from there. So that would be awesome. But Lucas, it's just been fabulous to have you here with us. I can't
Thank
wait
you.
to see and hear your new record.
Yeah.
And I hope that people come out to SpecFest. But after, if they can't get to SpecFest, because we're seeing globally.
You can get them in stores.
Okay,
in
and
local
and you
stores.
guys have a
The online
website
store.
too, right?
Speclabs.org.
Yeah, what's our website?
Speclabs.org.
Yeah.
Speclabs.org.
Okay, fabulous. It's remarkable what you guys do. It's such a great. It's a privilege. That's the
We
word I
love
keep
it.
coming back to.
It's,
So
it's an awesome thing to be able to do this. It's great.
Well,
And thanks for letting us be on and share the message.
no,
Thank
honestly,
you so much.
thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
It's
for having me.
wonderful to be around artists, but also I have to say to the two of you to have two fabulous. We don't have enough men in the autism community who are setting standards for our men in the autism community about how to be great guys, and you guys do that on a regular basis and teaching them how to be artists and have respect for their work and other people's work. It's a great thing. You guys are doing an amazing thing.
Thanks,
you.
Shannon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That means
Thank
a
you.
lot.